Hi, my name is David Summerfleck, and I am a digital marketing specialist at DMS.BLUE. DMS happens to be my initials. It happens to be what I do. And obviously, my favorite color is blue. So it just kind of works out that way. In this particular video, I wanted to basically talk about what is SEO and why it should matter to you if you are a business owner. So, first of all, SEO stands for search engine optimization. And SEO is basically how you get your website listed at the top of the search results for Google, Bing, and Yahoo, and necessarily in that order. Google is the number one search engine in the world today. After that is Bing, and after that is Yahoo. Now, to get really accurate on SEO, basically YouTube is the number two search engine in the world, but it's owned by Google. So some people don't really consider it number two. Bing is traditionally used by older Americans who will get a PC or laptop, of course, with Microsoft Windows built into it. So they're by default going to use Bing. So SEO, search engine optimization, is basically your website getting to the top of search results. So why should you care about that? So what? Well, basically, if you have a website that's at the top of Google search results, that means you're going to get more phone calls, more emails from potential customers who want to work with you. They've seen your website, they've checked it out, they want to get in touch with you, they're calling you or emailing you asking for help. Now, there are many different elements of SEO that we should touch on so that we can get a firmer understanding of SEO. The first one is called local optimization. In the majority of cases, you really want to start local and build from that. There's an old saying in politics that all politics is local and builds from there. Well, the same is true for search engine optimization. You want to be found locally, unless you live in a really small, isolated town where there's just nobody would be interested in the services that you provide or the items that you sell, which really doesn't apply for most businesses. So if you rank number one in a Google search for a specific term in your city or state, usually in your city, that's going to equate to more phone calls and more emails by people who want to work with you. So it's worth taking that seriously. Now, that being said, there's a lot. And in fact, I'd probably say almost every new business owner does invest or try to basically get started in what are called free DIY template builder programs. And at face value, they look free. They look like you're getting something for nothing. You really seldom get anything of quality in life for free. So the catch is that basically any kind of changes that you want to remove the ads for competitors, that's going to cost you something. And usually it's not cheap. If you want help with design or with SEO or taking payments or not having your site deleted in case a competitor doesn't like it, all of these things cost extra fees. And in the long run, these fees will add up to much more than if you were to just work with a local professional. So, and of course, this whole process would take years to unwind. So I'm not a big enthusiastic fan of these free DIY template builder services. I've never seen it work for any business that wants to grow. I've just never seen it work. I've seen it hobble many businesses and push them closer toward bankruptcy, but I've never seen it once make money for anybody except the company. So that's why I'm not a big advocate of those. So to get back on the elements of SEO, local optimization is important. You want to get to the top of local Google search results. If you can get up there with MapQuest, Google Maps as well, then that's just going to further promote your ranking and give you more exposure on that first page of Google search results. And the odds are that the majority of small business owners in your city probably have a free or DIY template generator type of site. They're probably not going to be at the top of local search results. So if you work with a professional in your area, the odds are you're going to get to the top and bypass the overwhelming majority of competitors. Even in big cities, I've looked in Miami and other cities where large law firms who have hundreds of thousands of dollars to spend per year are just not investing in digital because it's still new to them. So there's a lot of market opportunity to take advantage of. Next is social media. Social media marketing is a way to distribute engaging content. First and foremost, that means writing fun blog posts that are informational and entertaining for your ideal customer to read. Then repurposing that content in the form of infographic images, informational videos such as this one, perhaps a podcast, um, and combining all of those different elements so that on any given day of the week, you have you have a blog post that you can distribute through social media. You've got an accompanying image, an accompanying or complementary video, a complementary podcast as well that all go back to that blog post as well. So it gives you more marketing collateral to distribute through social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Next is email marketing. Email marketing basically includes distributing your engaging content that we just discussed through email programs such as a newsletter, white paper reports, and drip campaigns where people who subscribe to a free course, for example, will get email blasts sent to them once per week or once per month in what they call drips, where they're slowly fed information. Now, ideally, probably once a week is probably enough. You don't want to do it more than once a week because then it can drive people bonkers, frankly. And if it's once a month, then it's easy to forget about it. So once a week is the norm. Next up is video. As we said, YouTube is the number 2 search engine on the planet. So it's incumbent upon the business owner that seeks growth to advertise through YouTube, making videos such as this one using different search engine optimization terms and descriptions and hashtags, and then distributing that content in addition to the related blog posts and ebooks and giveaways and so forth. Number 5 is content marketing. That means writing engaging and fun blog posts primarily, first and foremost, then repurposing that content into the other formats discussed. And finally, number 6 is PPC, which is pay-per-click. This usually means paid advertising, where you pay for advertisements through Google AdWords, advertising on Facebook, which reaches a broad market, approximately 2 billion people, I think. So it's a very effective way to advertise on Facebook. LinkedIn is more precise and more surgical. It's also more expensive, but you can reach a very, very specific target market. So between Facebook and LinkedIn, those are 2 primary ways that you really want to engage paid advertising in Google AdWords. Pinterest is also relatively new still and still growing. So Pinterest advertising can work if you appeal to a visual demographic. People would go and specifically look for visual images of something like a restaurant, for example. That'd be great. So getting a grip on SEO is really not that difficult when you look at these 6 different parts of it and just decide that you're going to take it seriously and work with professionals and expect to get more leads and hold whoever you work with accountable. So again, the 6 elements are local optimization, first and foremost, social media, email marketing, video, content marketing, which includes repurposing content, and then paid advertising. So I hope this information has been helpful. And once again, my name's David, and my business website is DMS.BLUE. If you'd like more information or to get in touch, please check us out at DMS.BLUE. And if you'd like to schedule a free phone consultation to see if we're a good fit for each other, feel free to call 424 David 01. Thank you very much and have a great day. Stay safe.